Ooh, hellfire. It's RockdaRiff, and I'm back with some more M.I.O. I hope this is my last episode. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of ready to be done with this game. I'm ready to be done with this game. I swear, I always forget to fix my audio, tweak my audio and everything. Oh, me. I guess that's what I get for giving every side scroller a chance. Alright. I think we've got to find a fingertip. Of the hand.
The rat. Again. Persistent little fellow. A mistake to rectify. Fortunately, I made the perfect tool for this.
All right.
Let me see how you dance, rat.
I do like the music. Gotta get that timing down. Yeah, I lasted long against that. Fucking. This game is... I don't know, man. I got mixed feelings about it. It's like both my last few episodes, I've always started off with a boss fight. Damn it, too soon. Oh shit. Damn it. Oh, now she's got a gun. She's got a laser gun. Okay. Bang, 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 bang. As ridiculous as the last section we ran through from the damn saw blade, I am kind of curious how this one's gonna go. Boom, 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 boom. Will you bite the hand that feeds you? I've got to get my timing down. Oh Lord, that was fast. Okay. So those follow you. Son of a bitch. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Why the? Okay. Ah, that is so fast. Come on down here, man. Cheap. Out of that time.
Do I have to do everything by myself?
Oh shit. What the fuck? Yeah, man, that fight sucks. So we got a 3-phase boss. I'm telling you, man, the spike in difficulty for this later half of the game is fucking ridiculous. Boom, 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 boom. Bing, 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 bing. Bullshit! Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. 3 phases, huh? Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. Hmm. That is a shit ton. 40. Yep. I'll stick with the modifiers I got. I just wish we could actually have a full health bar. So they take away all our health, 4 pieces of health, and then the later half of the game they're just making super difficult compared to everything else. And it's like they never really upped our damage output or nothing. Fuck! Fuck! You stupid fucking son of a bitch! Oh, Lord. fucking. Boom, 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 boom. Oh! I do think it's a cool boss design, though. I like the music, too. Fucking hairpin. Hairpin ain't shit. Fuck! I'm gonna get this shit figured out. I just gotta get to the third phase again so I can start memorizing the moves for it. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Lordy, lordy, lordy. The fucking chorus line. Damn. Oh, fuck, man. God, I wish I had a fucking dash, dude. shit ass hairpin. What's up, Cosmic Slime? Oh, hold on, man. I'm trying to lock in on this ship. Give me just a hair, brother. That's bullshit. Yeah, I saw where you'd said it in the Discord, Cosmic. I've just been locked in on this for a minute. Almighty. Just trying to get this shit figured out, man. Oh, but don't worry, man. We'll do some high guard later today. Like, I'm stoked. Like, I really, yesterday I had so much fun with that game. Had a shit ton of fun with it. But right now, I gotta lock in and beat the anti-rat fucker here. Damn it. I don't know why I zoned out right there. No, keep itching this morning. What the? Why is that not aiming upwards? You're not grabbing it. what's the point of that? Because it don't give me no fucking... It don't give me an actual explosion.
Bow to a rat.
What the fuck? Okay, one hell of a phase. There we go. Locked in. Had to lock in.
I searched for another way.
Cosmic, you might just want to wait for the squad, brother.
Calculation. Every scenario. The results are the same. Disconnection. No. Death. The journey ends here for me. But for you, it may not. Take my voice, Rat. Save what can be saved.
Let feed you. Please stay down on your knees.
I shouldn't be afraid to die.
Yeah. Well, it only took me about 30 fucking minutes. Alright, so there's got to be a fingertip that we get. Okay, so I guess we don't jump down in that. Bong, 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 bong. Bow, 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 bow. Call me crazy, but I feel like I'm supposed to drop to this hole. I guess not. Where the hell's this fingertip at? Gotta go right here. I guess it's down right there in that hole. Bong, 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 bong. That's good for cooler. Oh my god. Anti-gravity. Okay. Let's go down in that one little spot. Oh, my nose itches. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like that game, I don't know how much fun it would be playing without friends, Cosmic. Unless you're just a super friendly guy and start talking to everybody in the game chat and start trying to coordinate and be a team leader. But I feel like when it's all three of us and we're all like, yo, man, we're going to get this shit. Like, that game is fun as fuck. Alright, so there's something all the way down here. Damn it, that's it. I don't need that, man. I need fucking the fingertip. Son of a bitch! No. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. Hell yeah. I think that's from last night though, Cosmic. Because we got a bunch of achievements last night. We had those 2 games that we were kind of killing it on. Or 2 or 3 games we were kind of killing it on. What does the reference say, Cosmic? Perfectly balanced. Is that, do you think that's always going to refer to Thanos, or that's just where you know the line from? Everything is perfectly balanced. What's up, Chiz? Nihilistic title. What do you mean? As the whole thing should be. That's cool, Cosmic. Are you a big Marvel fan? I've been waiting for somebody that will hop in my chat and talk to me about Marvel, dude. I fucking love Marvel. I've been reading comics. I've been on a comic book kick here lately. And I really like the new, really enjoy the new an Ultimate Universe. So let's go all the way back up there. Don't want to do that just yet. I want to find this fingertip. Chaz. I'm beginning to think you're a little bit of a rage baiter, Chaz. Logan ain't that good. Damn, of course. I can't go to that one over there. Let me look up with his fingertip. How? How is Logan not the best Marvel movie? Because there's other Marvel movies that are better than Logan, and Logan technically isn't an MCU movie, it's a Fox movie. So there we go, we can be on a technicality with you, Chaz. Logan's alright, don't get me wrong, but I think if they would have adapted the actual comic Old Man Logan, that would have been a way better fucking movie. Because the comic is actually way cooler. I mean, yeah, you're right on that one, Chaz, but it wasn't made by the MCU. Where the fuck is this fingertip at? Alright. We'll say this. Do you know, Chaz, I'll ask you first. Do you know the actual comic book, Old Man Logan? Do you know that story? Because if you do, and you, like, I would ask you, do you not think that would have been a way fucking cooler movie? Especially if that was supposed to be Jackman's retirement as Wolverine. because the actual story of Old Man Logan, if that had been put onto the movie, that would have been way fucking better. All right. So let me pitch this idea to you, Chaz. In the Old Man Logan comic, in the future, what has happened is all the world's territories have been split up into different sections, and certain old villains have took over. Because the reason why Old Man Logan is the way he is because Mysterio played a trick on him, and Old Man or Logan Wolverine ended up killing all the X-Men. He thought they were villains, and Mysterio did a trick, and he killed them all. And that's the reason why Logan's like washed up. He's older. He don't really want to use his claws, and he don't want to kill people no more. Well, in the future, the Hulk started going senile instead of Charles Xavier. So the Hulk ends up having kids, and his kids are like the mob, basically. They run the territory that Old Man Logan lives in. And basically, Nighthawk comes to Logan and is like, yo, I've got a package we need to transport cross country. You can get money, that way you can pay off the Hulks. Because the Hulks are showing up and beating up people for money. But that's like the basic premise of the world. But tell me Logan wouldn't have been a cooler movie if it would have been Logan basically trying to pull off a cash grab across country, having to deal with crazy shit, and then at the end he gets to fight the Hulk. Because the Hulk's the main bad guy. Like, come on, bro. Instead, we got Logan old, washed up, didn't want to do anything. You got Charles Xavier having epilepsy episodes or whatever, and he's so powerful. Like, that's the only cool thing about Logan to me, is when that one scene where Charles is like freaking out and the whole world is like shaking, and Logan's trying to get to him and he's sitting there stabbing people. Like, that's the best part of Logan, man. Because the clone of him that attacks him, him fighting his younger, or a clone of himself, is kind of dumb, in my opinion. The little girl, X-23, I don't know, man. That shit wasn't hitting on much for me. That shit wasn't hitting on much for me. I'm gonna step away, take a break real quick. I'll be right back. I don't like Black Panther at all, Chaz. That is my least favorite Marvel movie. But I will give you Winter Soldier and Iron Man. Winter Soldier and Iron Man are the fucking bomb. What do you mean that's the literal point of Logan? That's what I'm saying. Like, they took some basic premises of Old Man Logan and put in the movie, but it has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with X-23. It's like, that's what I'm saying. I think the comic story is way better. Yeah, I get that part of it, Chaz. But in the comic, it makes more sense to me why he's washed up. And I just think, I'm sorry, I think it's cooler that if our final fight was Wolverine fighting the fucking Hulk and that's how he dies, it's better than him fucking fighting some normal soldiers with 50 cals and getting impaled on a log, or fighting a clone of himself and getting impaled on a log. And like, that's what I'm saying. I think Logan's kind of fucking wackadoo. I mean, it's good. I think I like Jackman. I think Jackman as Wolverine is the shit. If it wasn't for him, I don't think that movie would hold up. But I'm going to take a break. I'll be right back. We can continue this conversation, Chaz. Yeah. Winter Soldier and Iron Man are awesome, but Black Panther is the worst MCU movie. You can fight me on it. All right. How is Black Panther the worst MCU movie, Chaz? It might not be the worst. It is my least favorite. That would be the argument that I would make. I think, and I've made this argument with one of my best friends before. He basically texted me just now and was like, yo, I'm not going to tolerate no Black Panther slander. But I think you take Black Panther, you take the first one, and what you do is you end it. If they had ended the first movie of Black Panther when Killmonger fights T'Challa and throws him off the fucking cliff, that's where the movie should have ended. Because up to that point in the movie, it's a decent, I think it's a decent MCU movie. But that third act of Black Panther is garbage, man. You're gonna tell me that he gets thrown off the cliff, he goes to the mountain people, the fishman, you bald-headed demon, that guy, and it's just like the third Dark Knight, man. It's like he recovers in 2 hours, shows back up to the kingdom, and fights Killmonger. And that final fight between Black Panther and Killmonger, you're going to tell me that shit ain't awful? Like, that's... People want to complain about CG. That is like one of the worst looking things I think MCU has done that's just completely CG, and it's just... What the fuck? That's just my opinion. Now, I think the correct way to go about that. Now, I get it, I guess the MCU heads knew that Chadwick was kind of sick or whatever, and I hate that that's the case. But to me, what would have been the shit would have been split that up, end your first movie when Killmonger tosses T'Challa, and ended on that good cliffhanger, and people would have been scraping to see the next one. And then you have the next one of T'Challa actually building himself back up. Killmonger actually getting a chance to shine and really set in like he's fucking evil and tearing shit up. And you have the whole second Black Panther as that build up, and then we actually get a good physical fight instead of some CG mess that we got. Yeah, none of these are anything I really want. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Black Panther. I think the second one is better, way better than the first one. I really dig the second Black Panther. What's up, Elias? You finally brought back the voice of the hand with you. A long-awaited reunion, if unexpected. Alright, I'm gonna head back to watching Fallout. I see how it is, Chaz. I see how it is, man. I give you an opinion on Logan and Black Panther, and you're like, fuck this stream, I'm out, bro. You know this shit's more entertaining than Fallout, man. You get to have a conversation here. I don't think she was ever ill-meaning. She was trying to help in her own short-sighted way. Trying to save us, the vessel, the mission. It's a shame that she never could take the others and what they accomplished into account. She could have done even greater things, but I suppose she is here with you now. Oh yeah, I love the TV. I've been waiting for the second season of Fallout to get done so I could just binge it. I love the show. I'm not a big fan of the games, but the Fallout TV show is so good. The ghoul's my spirit animal. It's a shame that she could never take the others and what they accomplished into account. She could have done even greater things, but I suppose she is here with you now. Her name is Highland. Let her be remembered. Hell no, Elias. Mm-mm. Not for me, brother. I digged Fallout 3 back in the day when it came out. Hell no, I ain't, bro. Like, what are you talking about? I just can't get into shit. I cannot get into shit that I've got to stop and talk to NPCs and I got fucking a million dialogue choices. And if I wanted to be a fucking writer, I would be a writer. That's how I feel about those types of games. I won't, like, give me a badass story that's like a good 30 hours and so much open space to find some cool side missions. But when you've got 200 hours of game, like you boast, I've got 200 hours of game, and it's 10 hours of a cool story that if you follow the right way you get to see, and then 180 hours of collectathons and fucking just the same A to B side mission bullshit. That to me does not make a great game. Now, finally, the time has come to gather the last voice, the spine's voice. I already summoned the one who stole it. She's waiting for you in front of the shell. Although I am afraid a confrontation is inevitable, don't stray from your path, M.I.O. Whatever happens, remember that you need the spine's voice to save the heart, to save the vessel, to save us all. This is what Nodin would have wanted. After all, this is what he has always fought for. Oh, okay. So we're gonna get thrown right up into it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, I don't really... I don't know, man. I fuck with RPGs. I love Souls games, and those are considered RPGs. But I like how they're set up. I like how, like, the NPCs only have so many dialogue. They have like 3 sentences of dialogue, and you can get through them, and then you go on about your business, and you're fighting cool shit. But the Fallout series to me is like, it's kind of wackadoo. It's like everybody loves New Vegas, and I always see people talk about, yo, the dude from Friends is the voice of the one guy, and all I can hear when I see all the clips of him and the voice acting he does in that game, it's the most fucking... I could voice act better than that dude. Like, he literally, to me, he's like, oh, here, you're in Vegas. I'm a bad guy. I got this pistol and I'm gonna shoot you. Like, I don't know, bro. But I do love the show. Yeah, I remember when Fallout 3 come out, and to me, at the time, I guess my age, it was like the first of its kind. Like, I'd never really played a massive RPG like that. And so I got into 3. I enjoyed it. I really liked the VAT system. And that's another thing, Elias. For me, I think Bethesda, I don't know what game engine they use, but people adore that game engine. And I'm like, that shit is a buggy fucking mess, bro. I don't know. It ain't hitting on much for me, brother. But like you said, to each his own, man. I ain't gonna shit on somebody for liking that. But those are just my opinions. I'm not crazy about them. I think all of Bethesda's games are fucking clunky. I think the best company under the Bethesda publisher is ID. Or Machine Games, the ones that make Doom and Wolfenstein. Those games are the shit. Especially Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. So this is our final meeting, my sister. The one that will decide our fate. But there's no hiding anymore. She made it very clear that he could track me down wherever I decide to go. Yes, the spine's voice is with me. I collected it a long time ago, and I don't intend to part with it. I love Doom: The Dark Ages. That game is so fucking fun. Saving the heart, prolonging our lives at all costs. Those were Nodin's misguided beliefs. The roots of this whole mess. Let's go of them. Or let go of them. They are not yours to hold. Alright, let's start this fight, bro. I don't really give a shit about your lines no more. I don't care. Let's fucking go. Okay, so this thing looks just like me, but purple. I like her design. Yep. Alright. Damn it. Okay, so that's a grab. Yeah, I got past a lot of it, Elias. Gear Machine from Hell, and I actually already beat another boss this morning. I beat a boss within the first hour of the game. Pretty sure this is the final boss of the game, so I'm just gung-ho to go ahead and get done with this shit. I'm ready to move on. I thought about playing a different game this morning. Boom, boom. I need something that's going to give me the most amount of health that I can get, though. That shit is clanky. I wonder how many. The last boss we just fought was 3 phases, so now I'm curious how many phases this thing's got. What the fuck? Of course that thing got me. Think it's gonna be faster than fucking hell. I like how we have to be all floaty in our controls, but Seems like purple version of the character is super tight. Be nice if our controllability of the character was that fucking tight. Hell yeah. Which amp sim you going with, Elias? Wish we could skip this. I got another buddy of mine. He likes STL as well. Ain't that the Joey Sturgis? Man, that is. So how do we dodge the grab? So Neural DSP, all the ones on it, I'm pretty sure, Elias, that you can do a 2-week trial with any of them before you buy them. The only thing that's kind of weird is the 2-week trial is like its own separate entity. So it's like, it's not like you can well, I don't know, maybe they changed it. So yeah, like you could try out all the Neural DSPs today and not have to spend a single dollar. And I've done Joey Sturgis stuff too, and I still think the Neural DSPs are better, personally. No, I don't think, because it's not a subscription, Elias. They literally are a one-time buy. I don't think it automatically charges you. I think your 2-week trial just ends. Don't quote me on it. You'd have to go to Neural DSP's website and see the fine print. But I'm pretty sure it's a 2-week trial, then it's off, and you have to purchase it to actually continue. You have to purchase the license. I'm saying, I don't know how we're supposed to dodge that fucking grab. Boo, boo, boo. Then we just gotta... That's literally as fast as you can do that. It's an awful dodge. Yeah, that's my go-to one. Half the time when you hear me play guitar on stream, Elias, that's the one I've got pulled up. I fucking love the Gojira X. Gojira X one to me is good. It has across the board. It has great heavy channels, and the clean channels are really good too. That is some bullshit. What the fuck, man? Ugh. I like how maybe I need to do a lot more hairpinning with this one. Boom, 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 boom. I feel like this one's gonna aggravate the shit out of me, dude. Like, I don't even really want to fight this thing, man. I mean, this game hasn't. I mean, unless you search every nook and cranny, it don't like. I ain't got that many power-ups to actually be on the offensive side, and it seems like everything you put on or do just like makes you weaker. Yeah. Thing about this one feels cheap as fuck, bro. Habano. Yeah, I want to play something different. Yeah. My thing is, I have all my shit set up to where I don't have to enter a password or nothing. And so when I have to go through and do all that, Elias, God, I have to get emailed 2 or 3 times for passwords and shit. Especially, I got my whole channel and everything got hacked not too long ago. I kid you not, man. I have to like. That was a fucking bitch and a half, brother. God, it made me so mad. See, that is bullshit to me. That's automatically 2 hits if she lands that grab. Sincerely, like, there's a speed that this thing has that I swear to God, our control of our character and the speed that we can use our stuff, it's kind of like ridiculous. I feel bad to trash on this game, but it's got some issues. Like, it's got some functionality issues, in my opinion. It's like bullshit, man. I swear to God. Like our character's like trying to run through water. Okay. That's one way to dodge. I hate that son of a bitch move. God almighty, you stupid fucking hairpin of a move. Hell yeah, Elias. I'm telling you, man. So Neural DSP, I'm pretty sure the main vein of it is Nolly from Periphery. That dude knows his shit. I think it's user friendly, but at the same time, it allows options to like get in there and really tweak some shit. My other guitarist I work with, that dude was like super into like the technicality of how everything is, tone and where to place the mic and UIs, or I can't remember what he used to call it, like the decay of certain things and all that. But he was a Joey Sturgis guy for a long, yeah, Nolly can fucking shred, dude. But he was a Joey Sturgis guy for a long time, and I think there's certain things he still prefers STL for, but once me and him started getting in the Neural DSP, it was like, it's fucking on, bro. Hell, I think they just gave John Mayer one, too. Of course. Okay, so if you don't do that slow enough, then you're up shit creek. That is going to be a bitch. I'm starting to get a game plan with this ball stuff. But it's like talking about we pull up. Yeah. I fucking love Gojira, bro. But that's my lead tone. So I've got reverb, 120 beats per minute, 180. I have the shimmer off. I have the mix on both about a little below the halfway mark. Third amp head, third amp cabinet. The trick I do is I turn my presence all the way up, and I turn my treble all the way down. That's the trick. Me and my other guitarists figured it out. That's what a lot of lead tones do. So you find whatever you want. So I'll start from scratch. Look. Default. So then turn the presence all the way up, turn your treble all the way down, turn on delay, turn on reverb. That's basically it. Keeps defaulting my output way up, and it's clipping my interface. So what do you have as your settings? What is your see, I don't know what your how much RAM you have. I will say if you ain't rocking like at least 16 gigabytes of RAM on whatever you're trying to use your interface on, Neural DSP puts a toll on it, brother. That's the one drawback to it. It will fucking clip your shit out. Another thing, I don't know anything about your... I remember you telling me yesterday what your actual interface was. Make sure you got a Mac Mini. So how many... So go up into your left corner, hit the Apple button, and look and see how much gigabyte you got. How much RAM you've got. I'm pretty sure you only got like 8 gigabytes. Because I've got an old MacBook Pro that's only got 8 gigabytes, and that's why I have a hard time with it as well. I'm telling you, if you don't have 16 gigs of RAM, it fucks with you, man. It fucks with you hard. Okay, so then your next thing to do, now these are the things you can do within Neural DSP that I know about. Make sure your buffer size is at a decent thing. The higher your buffer, the less clipping, but the more milliseconds you got in the delay. So it's like me, I can turn mine can. I don't know why it wasn't at 144, but right here is the least amount of delay between your note and the signal. Yeah. That will help with clipping within, or that will help with buffering in uh, neural DSP itself. The part of, see, that's the only thing about, if your interface is anything like the Scarlett 212, and you've got the gain, if you've got gain control and everything on the actual interface itself, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The milliseconds, it's hard to tell until once you get above, like, it naturally wants to sit around 480. That's like the default setting. So to me, at 480, you really can't feel it in your hands too often. I feel it sometimes, certain little lead licks that I'm trying to nail. So I always like my milliseconds as low as I can. But if you don't have what you need, as in your PC's settings and everything in it, it will fuck with shit. It's like when I use Neural DSP on my MacBook, half the time I have to unplug and plug in my interface to fix latency issues that it has. And what little bit I know about clipping, I'm pretty sure clipping is like you need to turn down the actual gain control that's on the interface itself. If it's a physical interface, you're running the cable into it, and then the cable from it's going into your PC. Make sure the trick that I seen Misha Mansour talking about is you want to take the actual gain knob on your interface. You'll see where it does the green thing. So when you're playing and you look at your interface, you'll see where it's like green and red, and it flashes where your gain knob should be. What you want to do is you want to palm mute and you want to play open string, or like I mean I'm in drop C, so I'll be like, I'll sit there with my interface and I'll just and as I'm palm muting and fucking down hitting those strings as hard as I can, I'll turn my gain knob up or down until at the hardest palm mute hit that I can, I'm still in the green. But if you're palm muting and fucking chugging and your actual LED on your interface is going into the red, that's what causes clipping. As far as I know. Now I'm no expert. There's a lot of people on YouTube or somewhere that will teach you a way better way. But for me, I'm very fucking dumb. So I always try to break down shit the simplest way. So in my head, I'm like, all right, palm mute, fucking chug the fuck out of them strings and turn my gain knob down to where I'm still in the green while I'm doing that. And that will prevent clipping. And then making sure your actual input latency is at a decent buffer level to where your computer is handling its signals and stuff. All right, you son of a bitch. God damn it. I hate this fight. Fuck! Popping in and out. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, me, man. Dang, if I can get this fucking boss done, we can be done with this game. I can move on to greener pastures. I guarantee this thing is like a 3-phaser though. Gotcha. Oh, nice dodge. That hairpin. Oh, I hate that hairpin. What in the world? Lordy. I'm gonna step away, take a break for a minute. I'll be back and I might be done with this game. I am not a fan of how the character plays, how the character controls. Be right back. Ah, la, 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 la. Alright. I think I only got a few more tries in me before I say time to move on. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. A boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. So if you try to shorten down the clip below 30 seconds, you can normally post then. Elias. Lord, I hate the control of this thing. Oh. I do want to like this game, but I think there is some major hindrances. how would you say that word? Some major hurdles. Like, I can't believe it's scripted to take our health away. Like, what's the point? What is the point of us doing all the exploring of the game, trying to upgrade our health? And it's like, you literally can look in the left corner. I've made it to where I had at least 8 hits. That I could take up to 8 hits. And then the game scripts you to lose 4. Or technically, I only have 3, and then I have an extra one because I've got a certain modifier and everything on. I mean, maybe there's a modifier I could find. Maybe there would be a modifier I could find. To give me all my health back. But other things in the game have just made me to where I'm like, I don't even really want to search. Like, I feel like the run back to certain areas is super aggravating. And then that hairpin thing, that's not tight at all, bro. That ain't cheap. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. If you do that too soon, you still couldn't grab. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be my last attempt. I'm burnt. I'm burnt. And I hate to not finish this, but I hate to not finish this game, but I'm not jiving with it. I'm not vibing with it. However in the world you want to say that. I feel like there's a lot of cheapness because, like, just now, what hit me and killed me, I pressed Y to do the parry, dodge, whatever that thing is. feel like they need to patch the game and make the controls a bit tighter. Love it. Yep. Tried to do the hairpin just now. On it. Floaty. Yeah, it's floaty. It's super floaty. It's the most floatiest. Floatiest of the floaty. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Everything's so floating. Hello, Joji. They all float. They all float down here. I know your secret. Your dirty little secret. Floats like a butterfly, stings like a bee. For sure, Cosmic. I float like a butterfly, and this thing, Ada, stings like a bee. Mother. That is some bullshit, man. Oh, I hope this boss fight's only like one phase, man. Damn it. Read that one wrong. Alright. This will be my final attempt. Sorry, not sorry. I want to play something cool. I want to play something cooler. Oh shit. Fucking grab. Okay. Yep. Thus ends my playthrough of M.I.O. I want to dig it as being a fucking side scroller fan. I really want to get into it. I think the art style is really cool. I think the music is fantastic. Art style and music, 10 out of 10. The controlling of your character is pretty bad. Uh, the bosses ain't. Yeah, music is dope, Elias. The bosses ain't the worst, but I kid you not. I don't know if I missed about three or four, but it was like, to me, the bosses were at this level, and then once you hit a certain one, they were like at that level. And it's like, what the hell? Like it's like a drastic change in how they fight and how tough they are, which doesn't, I don't know. As you can see, like I'm sitting there and I'm starting to get that final boss's pattern and everything, but it just it's ridiculous to me that you up the ante of the boss, but all the leveling up that I've done, all the health benefits that I've searched the map for, got, made, grinded for, and I've lost four of them. So I should have eight in total, but I've lost four different because they're scripted events that all of a sudden your character just and then wakes up and you've lost a bit of your health. And I don't like that. Fucking aggravates the living shit out of me, man. It's like I've worked my way up to have to deal with this final boss. I should be able to keep the 8 hit points I got because I mean, is that how you're going to make the boss tougher? Is just by degrading our health through the playthrough and then giving us a boss at the end that literally you have to hit 400 fucking times, but I've only got 4 hits. So there and again, there's a lot of modifiers and stuff in the game that I'm not going to find because that would be another issue I have is like it's like you go through an area and the actual Metroidvania aspect of backtracking through that area, they make it to where you have to do a 360 to get back around to where you have to go fucking 1,000 miles around to get to a starting point, then work your way through there, and hopefully you catch where some shit is at. I don't know, man. I think it's a little wackadoo. It's a little wackadoo, and I'm already excited to move on and find something else that's cool. Hell, let's see if there's anything. They just put Space Marine Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2 on Game Pass. That's fucking ridiculous. If I'd have waited instead of paying for it. They got a lot of good games on Game Pass. Hmm. But I'll be honest with y'all, I am way more excited to play some High Guard later on today. Oh shit. High on Life 2 is coming to Game Pass, so I'll be playing that. It's pretty good, Elias. I streamed it there for a while. Yeah, I use Game Pass, Cosmic. I got PC Game Pass is what I use. But damn, they put Fallout in Call of Duty. You can get Fallout skins in Call of Duty. That's kind of cool. It's similar. It's similar, Elias. It's not. It's nowhere near as tight as Gears of War. Yeah, I have it, and the beat up thing about it, Cosmic, is I barely ever use Game Pass. Yeah, it's cool, Elias. Definitely, I would honestly say it being on Game Pass, and if you have that, then fuck yeah, play the fuck out of Warhammer Space Marine 2. It's still fun. I've got some friends that's their bread and butter, man. That's their jam. They are Warhammer fiends. And for me, I want to like Warhammer, but it's a lot of lore that I just don't understand. I think it's better single player, Elias. I think the actual main story. No, the actual main story of it. You need to run. That's the best part of that game to me. Yeah, Cosmic. So Xbox Game Pass, there's a PC version of it as well. I have it on PC and everything. But I am going to hop off here. I think I'm gonna try to make a run out in the ice and snow, see if I can go get some groceries. Uh, so sorry to anybody watching my playthrough of M.I.O and mad at me for not finishing the game, but there's so many cool games and so many things I want to check out that I don't. If the game, if I felt like it was fair, I would play through it. I would finish that final boss, but it's just the speed and then the fact that you're so floaty compared to everything. Like literally the last two episodes I've made of M.I.O, the game itself and its mechanics have started to aggravate me. So when it comes to that kind of shit, it don't bother me. It's time to move on to greener pastures, as I said already. Uh, but yeah, let me hop off here. Join the Discord if this ends up being your first time. The link to it is in the description. Shout out to Elias and Cosmic coming in here and talking to me today. We had a member of the channel, Wheelbear, if I could talk, hop in for a second. We had Chaz earlier with his take saying Logan is the bomb, and Chaz, we'll get into it. We'll get into it in the Discord, man. Godspeed, stay warm. Thank you, Elias. I don't know exactly what time I'll fire up some High Guard. I for sure want to fire it up sooner rather than later. I know Doc has already said he's going to want to play, but Doc won't be available till later. So keep up with me in the Discord. We might hype on and do some High Guard before Doc gets available. And yeah, we'll see how it all rolls out. So with all that being said, stay positive, stay rocking, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.